Hello, Gemini. Gemini, welcome to your reading. Gemini, we are going to be looking at our oracle cards to see the messages that you need to know right now. First of all, we're going to be getting our card, which is going to be revealing the blockages that are currently around you at the moment. The divine is saying that there is something, there's a decisions, baby, that you are about to make. Be mindful and be careful before you make that decision, because you could be making the decision based on a surface level, based on maybe even misrepresentation. The divine is saying that someone could just be really going out, putting out a show for you, but when you lift up the veil, there is no substance there. If you're buying a home, if you're buying a car, whatever you are doing, be really careful, because you could be buying something that is not as it seems. Later on, it costs you a lot of money to repair, a lot of money, when if you had taken the time to really look at things from a higher perspective, you'd have seen that, hang on a minute, something is not right. Something isn't as it seems. So make sure that you're maybe getting a professional. Make sure that you're getting someone who can assist you as you are making any important decisions. Get other people's opinion, okay? Weaknesses. Let's see any weak energies that the divine is wanting to bring to your attention. Interesting. So your card, Gemini, the divine is saying, as we already spoke about blockages, now the same message, synchronicity, right? The same message is coming up, where the divine is saying, learn to see the ugly truth. Learn to see how people are trying to manipulate you and trying to present something in a beautiful way, something that is poisonous, something that is toxic, something that can hurt you. And it's being presented in like, no, look at the flowers. Like, don't even focus that behind those flowers is a snake, is a liar, is a cheater, is someone who's going to backstab you. So see the ugly truth over pretty little lies. Exactly what we already said. We said, oh, sure, not substance. And our card is saying, absolutely. Okay. Now we're going to be looking at what you need to let go of, what you need to surrender. Let's get our card to see what is coming up. The divine is saying, let go of being afraid of lifting the veil. Let go of being afraid of asking the hard questions. Let go of being afraid of getting a professional to look at that home you're about to buy, to look at that car you're about to purchase. Don't be afraid to ask your parents to give you a second opinion, maybe based on the information that you've given them about someone that you're about to date. Ask your friends. Just ask other people so that you can see what is currently being hidden. Okay? Don't let yourself just worry. Be proactive and look and find out the information so that the fear that is here doesn't get in the way. All right? Where are your strengths coming from? You're receiving our card, Secret and Lies. This reading is very obvious what is going on and what is happening here. So the divine is saying that your strength is going to be from your ability to remove that mask and to see who someone is behind all that show and no go. There are just some secrets, there are some lies that are around you at the moment, and your strength is going to be coming from you taking your time, asking the questions, probing the issue deeper and further, and you starting to realize where someone is trying to hoodwink you. All right, the blind spots that are here, let's have a look to see what is happening. So from your blind spots, our card, you're receiving the Hermit card, and the divine is saying that your blind spots are going to be from you activating that hermit mode. Because when you are not asking your parents, your friends, your siblings, other people's opinion about that house you're about to purchase, the car, that relationship that you're about to go into, when you are alone, someone is then able to manipulate you. You're not able to see behind that show. You're not able to see how the magic is being done, how someone is manipulating you. So the divine is saying the hermit mode is good, but in this situation, it's about you not having people that you can ask to receive that second opinion, to receive more information. So the divine is saying, instead of hiding away, it is now time to open up. And by opening up, you'll be surprised at how well other people have observed this situation and how much they are going to be able to give you as advice. Advice and the best course of action. You are receiving our card, if I can get it out, that is saying new chapters, new beginnings are on the horizon for you. So start focusing on the good things that are coming towards you, but at the same time, not ignoring the ugly truth, the secrets and lies, not ignoring what you don't want to see. The divine is saying that you've got good things that are coming towards you, and you need to understand that sometimes, Gemini, before we receive our blessings, before we receive our manifestations, before we receive those doors of golden opportunities waiting for us, this is when an invitation like this comes up to manipulate us, to hurt us. So now, instead of us moving and shifting in the new chapter, in the new beginning, we get stuck because now we're dealing with the liars, the cheaters, we're dealing with toxic situations. And now we're stuck in that low vibration of feeling disappointed, feeling hurt. When the divine told you, spend time writing your gratitude journal because there are new beginnings that are coming here. And if your intuition is telling you anything, don't doubt your intuition, because your intuition is going to be trying to protect you from the secrets and lies and the ugly truth that someone is trying to hide from you. Don't be afraid of lifting that curtain and see how the magic is done. See who is behind that mask. So the last card that we are going to be looking at, let's look at the bottom of the deck. The divine is saying what you need to know. As I already told you, is that what you need to know is that there is new chapters and new beginnings that are on the horizon. And the divine wants you to focus on these new chapters and the new beginning that are coming. And for you, like I told you, before our manifestations become a reality, we're always tempted. We're always given something that is very difficult to say no to. It's not really good for you, right? No substance. There's no substance there. Empty calories. This is gold that you thought was gold. But now when you're involved, when you're actually looking closely, you're realizing that it was nothing but glitter. Someone manipulated you. And the divine is saying, don't lose yourself because you didn't realize the blockages that were there. You didn't realize the weakness that were there. If you don't take your time to learn to see the truth for what it is, you are now dealing with that feeling where you're feeling hurt, upset about people deceiving you, stealing from you, manipulating you, and you start losing yourself. Then this is what I say to you. Your energies become lower vibrationally so that you are not an energetic match to the new beginnings that we spoke about. So the divine is saying, be very cautious, okay? There is just some lies that are there, all right? See the truth for what it is. Don't fall for things that just look really amazing, and that's all they are. This reading reminds me of that Netflix show. I never watched it, but I just heard about it, where that guy was pretending to be a millionaire, right? And all he was a fraudster. And he managed to swindle a lot of money from a lot of women because he was able to present himself like he had so much. And then, oh, can I borrow 10,000? Can I borrow this amount? And because people fell for the facade, people fell for the show, he was able to steal a lot of money. So equally for you, don't fall for what isn't real. Okay? So this is the message that the divine wanted to bring to your attention. Let's get a tarot card and then we can call this reading a day. So Gemini, let's have a look to see what our tarot card has to say, what is coming up for us. Thank you. 2 cards. Okay. A lot of cards. All right. I think 3 cards have come up. So the first card we saw, Temperance, is asking you to balance your emotions. Okay. Sometimes it is very difficult not to fall for the magic, for the show. When you balance your emotions and you say, you know what, I'll ask the questions. I'm going to ground my energies. I'm not going to get too overly excited thinking that someone is so wealthy, someone is someone, when they're just a scam artist. So balance your emotions, because there just could be something that you are not seeing because you're getting overly excited about the situation that is here. 8 of Pentacles. The divine is saying that remember what we spoke about already. We spoke about new beginnings and new chapters coming for you. And so the 8 of Pentacles is encouraging you to work, because the work that you're going to put in, you are going to see that the money, your money, is going to start growing. So the divine is saying focus on putting in the time, the effort that is required, so that you are not falling for a bargain. You're not falling for empty promises, sweet little lies. You're here like, all right, amazing. I appreciate the offer. Let me go away and think about it. And you go away and you start working on your gratitude. You go away and you just take your time. And because of this, the excitement goes away. And because the excitement has gone away, you start seeing things differently. You start seeing the pattern and the lie becomes obvious. The divine is giving you the energies of the Empress. So for you, work on things that matter to you. Work on your business, work on yourself, do the work. The 8 of Pentacles is the apprentice. Through the work that you do, the reputation that you're building, it is going to be opening up the doors, opportunities that we spoke about, that leads to our major arcana card of the Empress, where you are harvesting and the harvest is good. You have abundance, your wishes have come true, and now you are the one who's calling the shots, because you're not needing anyone else to weave you an fantastical story, and you falling for that fantastical story only to realize that it was all lies. As the Empress, you've got your bag, you've got your health, you've got your knowledge, your wisdom, you've got your skills. And so you don't need anyone to show up like that for you, because you've got it. And even like I said, you might be buying a home, you might be buying a car, the same thing. You are willing to take someone who is a professional to look at that home. You're willing to take someone to look at that car, to take it for a ride, to look underneath the bonnet. And they're going to be like, this car, yes, it looks absolutely amazing on the outside and the inside. But the engine, not so much. And so where you would have been kicking yourself and thinking, oh, I just wasted a lot of money, you're now turning that energy and you're being thankful because you have saved some money in the long run. So there's just something that is here that is just no substance, empty calories. It might taste good, but that's it. It just tastes good. All it does is actually make you sick, fat, having a foggy mind. But it tasted good. But in the long run, what is it doing to your body? So this reading applies in different ways. Use your own wisdom, use your own discernment to understand what the message is. But either way, be very mindful and see the ugly truth for what it is. Don't run away because the truth is ugly, because it's actually trying to save you over falling for pretty little lies that later on you're losing yourself because you're feeling so disappointed, so hurt, so used. So this is the message that the divine has for you. If you found this reading valuable, please do give this video a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'm going to see you in my next reading. It is a goodbye from me.